Hi. Part one was emotional. It brought back a lot of memories from the past and emotions. Um, and it is okay for a man to be scared, emotional, and not to be afraid to ask for help. Because something like this happens, not only the person, but their families go through it as well. And if I could help anyone or their families with anything like this, please reach out. I will not let you down. Day three, after extensive examinations, they told me my eyes are healthy. It is the optic nerve that got damaged due to vascular compression from excessive brain swelling that put pressure on the optic nerve, cut off the blood supply, which in a trauma situation like mine, the effects are almost immediate and permanent. They have transferred me over to the spinal injury unit where I was this point on. I could not have surgery to repair my broken vertebrae. My back had to heal on its own. I had to stay lying down flat. If I was sitting up, I had to be 30 degrees or less. Most of the time, just lay down flat, where I was like that for 2 to 3 weeks. About 2.5 weeks, physio fitted me with a back brace. I had two of them. One was a refurbished one that I was using for bathing purposes, and a custom-made new one that I had to wear anytime if I was sitting up more than 30 degrees or if I was standing. The new braces came in. Physio made the final adjustments, and my physio started immediately. I had four people assisting me walking, just a simple walk in a hallway. I felt really weak. I lost about 30 pounds just from lying in bed for 3 weeks. I felt scared. I didn't quite know where I was. I wasn't walking more than 5 minutes. I felt really weak and lightheaded, so I had to return to the bed to lie down. After the first walk, I was experiencing severe headaches that I never had before, due to the fact that I never been up higher than 30-degree angle before. Now that I stood up, I had spinal fluid leaking out through my nose. So the doctors were called in. They realized that my cerebral membrane was ruptured. That's why I experienced severe headaches, and spinal fluid was leaking out through my nose and down to my throat. And the treatment for that is to have a spinal tap. A spinal tap is when they insert a needle near the spinal cord. They feed a tube right to the needle that allow them to pump out approximately 10 cc's of cerebrospinal fluid, which relieve the pressure on the membrane so it can heal on its own. They have attempted twice, had two failed attempts to insert a needle in my spine. They were unable to do it, and it was very painful due to the fact that I was not able to bend over to open up the vertebrae to allow the needles to go in. I had to stay perfectly straight. And that's when my wife said, that is enough. Get someone else who can do this correctly. And also, I had to be put under it for the third procedure. The third attempt was successful, went very well. Once the lumbar day one is, it stayed in for 6 days. Come back for part three.